and thanks for coming tonight. It's nice to read on one's manner. Momentum, as James said, came out from Shearsman in May. It's a 90-poem sequence in a form I like to think of as a kind of fractured sonnet, and they're kind of all without titles, just short poems, poem per page is the way it's laid out. It's in 3 sections, and I'm going to read a short kind of burst of poems from each. So, although it kind of evolved in a fairly improvisatory way, writing just regularly and sitting down to address whatever was happening at that particular moment, I think there are overall continuities in theme and tone which you may well pick up on between sections. So this is my first set. I'll read for about 10 minutes, so there'll be bits of each of those sections. But none of the poems have titles, but you should be able to tell when one begins and ends. So this is from Singing Sensation, the first section, which is dedicated to the London poet Adrian Clarke. Dashed singing sensation dares to incorporate a robbery as if monotony, an unfolded collar of chambers beaten out on an anvil. Who shouldered the wrong burden, once redressing, as a split-bung type, to the paradise of another open matter offer pattern, regressing. Yes, it's chopped off, out of the ether, an oblong slide into shaded polygon, a thick block wedged into position, shifted over, determined minutiae. What magnifies this ecstatic identification, as if a stone hands over, turns, and leaves? Cows and horses, placed here, equally asunder a redounded sense of the outmoded categories, the licenses to print, castellate the chimneys on the horizon. The simple point spits a loop of charcoal, settling neatly, the chance attendant on thought again. Toughen things into their special apportioned proportion, a speck of timeless, dated, innocent angst guides in, dissolves to a hair in the gate. What are your bounds, your grounds so solid to run your duty on? Batch it, hawk it, quick, over the border. Your hair as a blunt napkin sawn in two to promote multiple rights atop a carnage, left a lot of wishful thinking to be done, a part to catch lots of sensation, ducts of consolatory revelation. In the cramped geometric corridor, your space is uneased for a battered window sleep slide off an incline in the glass house where an alarm winking in the ground provokes a depth, your eased figure skated to a petrol can that props the door in secure lighting. So moving to the second part of the sequence, which is called Separate Voices. Characterizing your location on an implementation staircase. That line is actually in quotation marks in the book. It's something I heard at a meeting at work. The changing room changes you, feeds back to your personal furniture. Your whole inclusion depends upon a body gesture in time, a turn towards or away, a pause to wait for you or to leave. How likely to go, to stay, to lodge in time and space? How easy is it to go far away today, another day?